Hello everybody. I am Zachariah, the ghostwriter. Let me continue with my video. My battery was low and I just wanted to give you information about this place. I wish someone made this type of a video years ago before I can start this journey. Unfortunately, some of us, we don't have elders who can guide us. And I will make another video where I'll talk about, rules of this place. If you go there without knowing how things work, you might come home and say people are evil, why people are not showing you love and respect and support that you needed. It's because of there are ways that things are done there. But let's start with the ground first, the ground level first, so that you can understand what you are going to be working on. As you see the gentleman, I'm going to pause the video. You see the gentleman is standing, there is fire in front of him, is facing this direction, right? There is an entrance from this side of the bridge, and there is also another entrance on the other side behind him. So we are actually sitting under the bridge. As you will see, what we call the columns on the other side, these are the pillars, obviously, but these pillars are a little bit on the side from the bridge. That's why you can see the reflection to the water, on the water there. There is stairs which are on top of those pillars that you see. In many occasions you will see monkeys crossing from this side of the river, crossing to the other side of the river. Obviously they are there, they want food and things that we throw there sometimes, because we have a space on the left hand side where we throw our stuff that we don't need. So sometimes they will go there, those monkeys, you will find them coming even very close to us, and if you're not brave enough, you might panic and end up falling in the river. So be careful of those monkeys, because they're a bit intimidating, and because of they're hungry, they want all the things that we have, simply because of they know that we cook all the time. These monkeys know that we have food, because sometimes we having bananas and bread. So when we are done eating bananas and we throw in those banana skins where we throw stuff, somehow you will see them approaching on our direction because they want to get something to eat. That means they're hungry. So be careful of those monkeys. There is a way that you can use on this side of the bridge and also on the other side of the bridge. Those who are driving vehicles a lot, they approach on the entrance behind him, because you see he's facing this direction. They are approaching that side because there is a lot of open space where they can park their cars. So if you want to go there driving a car, you can easily park your car there. And let's talk about where you will get water. As you see him standing, behind him on my right hand side, if you proceed straight, you will see there is levels of stones which are going down. So go down with them while you are going on the right hand side. At the edge of that stones, it will show you that is a path that will go all the way. It's curving, it's going all the way down, right there at the entrance down there where you get water. Don't try to be a hero. Don't be smart. Don't be clever. Just get water there and get out of that place, if it's only for getting water. Simply because of once you arrive there, you're going to find people who are clean like this gentleman, who doesn't want to go down there in the middle of the night. And if you're going to spend the night, you might be in a position whereby they will just tell you, it's better go down and get water, because of they're busy doing some of the stuff and others are busy prophesying you. And in order for you to get certain stuff that you need, you have to work with people. You have to be that person, man. You have to know that you are new to the place and you have to respect the elders. Otherwise, you will have to move away and get to the other spaces and do things your way. But we are going to talk about rules. I'm just saying that they might ask you to go down and get water. Don't be surprised if it happens. I wish I had an elder who was giving me this type of information, right? So right there where you can start seeing water there, get that water and leave that place immediately. Don't even waste too much time. Obviously, we know about asking for metsi. When you are approaching those stairs going down, make sure that somewhere there you bow down. Because metsi a tlhomphiwa. Direct translation. Sorry about that. Before you get to that water, you have to find, a place. When you're going down there, just kneel down and ask for permission. We don't just arrive there to water and go in there and start, collecting water and leaving just like, we own the place. You need to understand the law of water. You respect that territory and you have to ask for that water. Don't ask me who you're asking. We are asking for everything. If you need everything to go well, have that spirit of, appreciation, show respect to any place that you get into, behave yourself, you are going to be safe. Just ask for that water. Then when you go down there, you get your water. Then on this right-hand side, where you're getting your water, on this right-hand side, you are going to see what we can say it's a mini waterfall, very small. We don't consider it as waterfall. There will be just water dripping from up there. Because now, remember, you're going down. The water will be dripping from up there on the right-hand side, right? And where you will be standing, you can go inside the water if you want to go inside the water. That water might be on your knees. So depending on how full the river is, if it's rainy season, the water might be more. I'm just saying, if you are told to get in and wash, that's where we get in and we start bathing. Others, they try to be heroes. You see them going a bit far and they see flames. Don't be a hero. Just there at the beginning, get your feet there where the water can be over your knees and, start bathing if you have to bath, if you have that time. But you need to know that when you enter Vaal River, you need to know your story. We are not saying enter the river without knowing. That's the reason why you see other people, when they go to the river, they're always carrying a stick. That stick is to gauge how deep the water is. I'm going to make another video where I'll talk about the importance of that stick. You'll see a lot of spiritual gifted people, wherever they go, they have a stick. It's either it has different shapes, but they have something that they put there so that it can tell them how deep the river is, right? So on your left-hand side, if you move a bit on your left-hand side, you are going to find a round stone. Mostly traditional healers are the ones who goes down there. You will see them going on my left-hand side, and they will go to that round stone. You will see them sitting. Sometimes they're crossing their feet like meditation, and sometimes you see them. This is social media, right? Should I? You see them, bapapatamazo, showing that sign of wanting to communicate with their ancestors. They're asking for that permission. They're asking for that connection with water, right? You see them doing that. And if that round stone is not for it's not for children. It's for people who know their story. Now, when you move a bit, you will find a path where you can still go on top of the rock. There is a stone where you can still walk on it, but you're no longer there on top. You are at the bottom. So people who are there on top where this guy is standing, they won't see you down there. So whatever happens to you down there, no one will see exactly what happened. If you're screaming, they will tell people that we had him screaming, but we don't know what happened to him because of his deep. So when you proceed on my left-hand side, then you will see where there is a gentleman wearing boots standing. Right there is on top. Underneath, it's water, right? But it's making something like, it's a curve whereby it's like you are hiding. People who are on this side bathing, they are not going to see you. And people who come from this side, they are not going to see you. People who are standing from where the gentleman is standing, they are not going to see you. It's only the person who's wearing boots who is right there who can see you. But you will be far. And if anything happens to you, that man is not going to jump in and save you because it's deep, right? Many people love that corner. I used to be the guy who loves that corner a lot, right? I'll be there at that corner because of so much what's happening, but I'm not going to go deep into that. Every time when I get to Vaal, when I go to the river, there was so much which was happening. And that's why one of the guys who is a prophet, he said, from now on, no one is allowed to touch my tea. You are the only person who should make a tea for me. You are the only person. Today I'm convinced. Today I'm convinced what happened when you went there. You are the only person who must touch anything that I should drink. So I was just giving you the background so that you will understand exactly what's going on, right? So when you come back to where I told you, you're coming up. On this side, on the right hand side, there are small trees, is where you saw that picture where we put our plastics after we do caramel, after we do the steaming, right? But if you go back to those rocks which are, are steps going down, that's where we use that space for steaming. We were not steaming to where this gentleman is standing because of his dusty. We go down there. There is a rock there where we're doing our steaming, where we're doing smoke and stuff like that. I'm not going to go deep into that. When you are in that process, there will be somebody who will be bringing stones from where this guy is standing. They're going down there to give you those stones. And you're doing your steaming. And when you're done with your steaming, you have to go down to the river and wash your plastic and obviously wash yourself before you can come and join people. So the dialogue are different. Others, have to put certain stuff that I cannot mention, whereby you have to stand there, down there alone for 30 minutes maybe, so that you can get dry before you can start with the steaming, or after you're done with the steaming. So that's how it goes. And when you're down there, people cannot see you because it's at night, but the more you come up to where this guy is standing, then obviously there will be a space for you where you can sit amongst the guys, because the fire is the biggest weapon. We use fire a lot so that it can help us to stay warm, right? I think I should end it there so that you know exactly what is going on. And let me talk about rules. Let me talk about things that you should be extremely careful of, because that's not your place. And you are going to find people who are there who are seeking for answers, and they might not be nice to you.